Hey everyone, I'm going to explain how to use Soundtrap to make your podcast. Press login. Log in with Google. Use your school account. Once you've logged in, you might have to select a type of user. Try to select a free or EDU teaching education one using your school account. If you really have to, you can use a 1 month free trial. Don't enter in a credit card information or anything else. If you're having lots of trouble with it, trying to charge you, please let us know, or just don't use this one. But if you are able to get in using the education account or use the 1 month free trial, you can then see a screen like this. When you scroll down, you'll see any projects that you've ever made before. So maybe you've done something before. I have used it a few times, so you can see the things that I've created. And then if you haven't, it's your first time, you have two options. If you're planning to make your podcast by yourself, you'll just click Enter Studio, that purple button, and then up will load this button. This thing will go like this. It's one thing about Soundtrap is this is probably the highest level of editing that you can do out of any of these podcast tools. But with that comes a little bit more internet usage, so it can be kind of slow. And you're going to select podcast, and then you are in your podcast. Now, you can share it with others, and I can go back here and show you that in a second. And there are other things you can do with it. But yeah, I'll go back real quick and just show you the other way. If you click collaborate, so if you're planning on working with somebody else, you can click on start a collaboration instead. You can type their email in. So if I wanted to if I wanted to make a podcast with Miss Thompson, I should type her email address in and then press enter and then press the invite button. And it's pretty cool because it'll invite the person that I'm inviting first. And then when I click the X button, it will take me into that new collaboration that I've created with the person I'm working with. So in this project, you're going to want to click on Add New Track, and you'll click on Voice and Microphones, and then Start Recording. Again, this is the one that has the most amount of things. You can do effects, you can do different levels of volume, and then you just press Start Recording. It gives you a nice long countdown. I do appreciate that. And then you can talk. And as you see, I am recording. The purple line is going. It's telling me how long I am talking for. And it's doing its thing. Lots of recording going on right now. There it goes. Blah, 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 blah. And then when I'm done talking, saying the things I need to say, I can always just stop. Take a little while to process. I can go back and listen to what I've said. I can edit it. I can pull it in and say, oh, I didn't like that last part. I'm going to take that out. Or I can let it be its full amount. You can also do different effects with it. Again, this one is the one that is the most has the most features. Okay, you can do these browse loops. That's going to bring in different sound effects or different like intro and outro things. So I can put this in, can listen to it. Not sure if you can hear that, but it's but there are different sound effect noises that you can just drag in and drop them in there. Then I can move them. I can have them at the same time I'm talking. I can maybe start with them and then let them come in. I can press edit here. You can fade in or fade out. This is kind of giving me a fade out. That would be a fade in. It's getting louder as it goes. Again, if you're really into mixing things and making and editing using a computer, this is probably the tool for you. But if you're like, this is just so many features, I'm real confused, you don't have to use it. Okay. When you and your partner or you and yourself have listened to it, so again, if I want to listen, I put my cursor back here. I make sure this purple part's right here. I press play, and it will. I can hear what is going on, what I've recorded. So it'll come through. So I can listen to what I have so far. Again, I can be like, I don't like the end of that, and chop that off, pull that in, and still play it as it is. Okay. When you finish and you're done recording using this, you can add in multiple things here. You can have multiple people talking at the same time. If you're a musician, you want to play your own music to put in as your intro and outro. Great, you can do that. Add that as well. We'd love to hear that. And then at the end, when you're done, you're gonna title it. So you're gonna put what it's called. So I call this example. Then I'm gonna press save. It'll save the project first, but then it has to mix it. So you see right here where it says it's mixing. MIXING. It's mixing. When it is done mixing, there will be a download button. So I'll pause my recording and then I'll come back when it's ready. All right, so it's done downloading. That only took it a minute or two. The nice thing about this one is it just directly downloads to your computer or your Chromebook. So then you can just automatically take it and put it into Echo. So I'll just click the download button, and it downloaded to my computer. I can find it in my downloaded files. And when I go to Echo, I just press the plus button, click attach a file, and then select that audio file that just downloaded. It is that easy. And that's how you make your podcast using Soundtrap. Hope that's useful.